So Frisco, Texas, or Parker, Texas? Are you looking for an acre lot or a quarter acre lot? You want to be close to all the hustle and bustle? Or do you want to be a little bit out on your own? You want to see your neighbors right next door? Or do you want a little elbow room? You want more square footage or maybe a little bit less? Do you want to be close to the Dallas North Tollway, or do you want to be closer to Highway 75? We're going to answer all those questions and compare this home and a home just like this, not just like it, but very similar in Frisco, to see which one is better, which one gives you more for your money, and would you rather be out here a little bit away from everything, or right in the heart of Frisco where you have access to pretty much everything you need? You decide today. Let me know in the comments. Let's get started. All right, now I'm really excited to show you this property because it is absolutely amazing. First of all, as soon as I walk in, I mean, what more could you ask for? Not just one staircase, but two staircases, as you see right here. So you always have a decision, right? Maybe one side is up, the other side is down. That way you can keep a good flow of traffic with the kids, right? But let's start off right here. I want to show you, first of all, look at all this nice detailed work here on the wall on the back side. Nice accent wall with this detailed woodwork, which I like. And you might have just missed it a little bit, but you got a little, I don't want to say secret so much, but you could say inconspicuous closet right here. Nice little coat closet so guests can put their coats away, or your coat away as well. And it's really blends in nicely to that. And I kind of just passed right. Actually, Alex found this. I was walking through it looking at everything else that goes on in here, which is amazing. By the way, first of all, I got to show you this because this is really cool. Well, this is like an office slash bedroom. Well, it could be bedroom really because you have a closet. Would be interesting on the designation of this as well. But really what this is kind of built out as right now is a mother-in-law suite, or a guest suite, you could say, because you can see seating area with the desk. Now, you have windows, and really this could fall in line as a closet. You see you got this custom see-through cabinetry in here with drawers, so you could classify this, and you have an ensuite bathroom. So really kind of a unique design. As you can see here, beautiful tile work in here, beautiful countertops, a floating vanity, which is really nice with that undermount lighting underneath it. But then you step into this bedroom. Now this bedroom, of course, you've got your window on one side, beautiful accent on the back wall with the wood and the mirrors kind of inlaid in there as well in that herringbone pattern. And this one has a really good sized closet as well. So since this room has its own closet, which is under one of the stairways, nice use of that. This is definitely a bedroom. That could be classified as a bedroom. And overall, you've got your half bath off to the side right here. So this whole little wing right here, if you're in that type of situation where you have somebody living with you, and they kind of want their own space, this is a great opportunity to kind of pass this on to them. And I think it's really nice. Now walking into here, you've got a beautiful half bath, which is nice and easy access for all your guests to utilize. Right across the way, you have additional storage underneath this staircase, or this stairwell as well. So you can see this is built out, of course, for all of their needs during the sale of these properties, but otherwise that would probably be empty upon your move-in. Now, we're gonna cut back through here, and again, you've just got this really nice feel coming through here, splitting those staircases, which is nice. You can see all the lighting they have in here. A couple $100,000 worth of upgrades in here, of course, but the models in this community starting at 1.4 million. Now this particular model that we're in starts at 1.5 million. And you can see you've got an informal living area, or you could say formal really, I guess. This is more of the formal living area or whatever else you wanted to utilize this space. Beautiful light fixture as well. You've got the bay windows overlooking the front. Formal dining room. So you have guests over, you like to entertain. Really nice because you could have them hanging out. If you don't want the TV in play, right? You want to make sure everybody's attention is on the conversation, then this is your formal dining and living area that you have access to. Windows on this side overlooking the driveway, and a really cool bonus spot right across the way that we'll get to here in a minute. You'll have to stick around for that. Then of course, a must-have coffee area. I love coffee. One of my favorite things, actually my favorite thing to do in the morning. Although I do like the gym, but sometimes I don't feel like the gym. There's never really been a day that I don't feel like making coffee in the morning, you know? So the gym, I don't know, back and forth I could go. A good sized pantry in here. Alex, what do you think? What do you think about this pantry?
Standard.
Standard. Looks better though, right? At least they used, full boards under here. So,
yeah, it's all trimmed and matched nicely.
Yeah. Not too bad. So good pantry, but you've got to keep it clean because you've got glass on here, so you can't make too much of a mess. But for those of you that like to organize, it gives you lots of opportunity to put all your cool little baskets and everything. Plenty more storage under here for your coffee bar. If you like coffee, now this could also be a little wine area, bar area, although wait till you see upstairs. There is a nice little surprise up there for you drinkers, right? The bourbon, the whiskey, and everything like that. Then you step in to this amazing living and kitchen open concept here. Beautiful quartzite countertops. I love the white with the veins in here. Add a nice accent to the painted cabinetry, the painted island here, which gives it a little contrast back and forth. Beautiful stove in here. I mean, look at this griddle. I need this stove right here. 6 burners, griddle on the side. That's pretty cool. The quartzite runs all the way up into the hood, covering all the backsplash, which is a really nice touch. And well, this could be your downstairs bar area, right? You've got a little fridge over here. So if you want to keep some wine in there, although this doesn't really look too temperature controlled, that's your basic fridge, not necessarily a wine cooler, but hey, if you're not too picky and you just want some chilled wine, good spot to have that. Have some beers in there. Open cabinetry here, glass see-through as well, with additional storage down below. And again, you have that under mount lighting on these, just kind of like you did in the bathrooms, which is a nice touch, especially if you want to keep them on at nighttime, a little inconspicuous as well, but as you can still see things. Hopefully you don't stub a toe when you're walking around at night. Then on this side, more cabinetry. Now this is kind of a cool concept. Come this way a little bit and look through here. I like how they've got windows on the back side of cabinets. I'm not sure if I've really seen that before designed that way, which really kind of opens up this side instead of blocking this off as far as less natural light. I mean, this is kind of an interesting look because it's kind of cool. You grab your mug and you can still see right outside. It almost feels like I'm reaching outside, which is really kind of cool, and I like that. So that lets in even more additional light coming through here, which is a nice touch. So you got a lot of counter space going on with this massive island. First of all, I mean, this thing is massive here. Probably got seating for 5 or 6, depending on your bar stools. These are a little bit bigger, but 4, hey, you could easily fit a 5th one underneath there as well. So seating for 5, you have a breakfast area, informal dining, moves right into the living area, which is nice as well. And you can see with this custom tile work going all the way up to the ceiling, about 22-foot ceilings in here, which opens it up. And then you see you've opened up to the loft areas. So it just, everything in here gives you really nice open feel, plus the additional basically full-size transom windows up at the top there as well. I mean, that lets in a ton of natural light, and so I love that. One thing in my house, I love, if I don't have to turn on lights, I don't turn them on. I want as many shades open, windows open as possible, just to let in that natural light. Really nice touch. So let's move over here to the main bedroom since we're already on this first floor, because there's plenty to show upstairs, trust me, all right? So I know people like to save the main bedroom for last, but we still got a lot to go in this property. And just walking in here as well, you've got the cathedral style ceilings with, you know, the flooring, the engineered hardwood flooring. By the way, that engineered hardwood flooring is running through here. So you've got some wide plank, about 7-inch white oak running through here, which is one of my favorites. And then with the beams up there, one main one running down the middle, nice touch, windows overlooking the back. This particular lot on a massive green space, you know, so nobody's building behind you. It gives you a nice little view. Leaves should be changing here in the next couple of months or so, give or take. We'll see, I don't know, kind of fluctuates year to year, but plenty of space over there. And then you're walking into your main bathroom. Now this one is super nice. Split vanities, beautiful countertops in here. I love the detail in that. I've got my own mirror going all the way up to the ceiling. She has hers over there. Additional seating and bench, huge garden tub. And then you've got dual access. Just in case you happen to be getting in the shower at the same time, you don't have to run into each other, right? You don't have to squeeze in there, but this is pretty massive. You can see you've got your regular shower head and your rain head. Now you're gonna have to do a little reach here. Make sure you don't get, now you're still gonna get splashed though. Still gonna get a little splashed when you turn those on, but not too bad. Plenty of room in there. You won't feel too crowded. And then you have dual entry into the closet space. So traffic wise, you should be able to move through this bathroom pretty freely without running into your spouse or partner, whatever the case may be. And you've got, it really gives you your own space in the shared space. Throwing room off to the side, really nice. And man, this is an amazing bathroom. Really, really good size. Now we're gonna transition over into the backyard. And I love these large sliding glass doors here, which really give it that California feel. As we open this up, hopefully I can do this gracefully, you know, and look like I work out sometimes as I push these massive doors open, but they're really not that bad. So love this because, you know, it just slides all the way open, folds up in there, and you've got this beautiful indoor outdoor living space. Especially whenever I stand here, I'm just looking at this amazing living and dining and kitchen space all in one open concept. If you're entertaining, this makes it really easy for people to come and go. Step out here, got your pool, hot tub, plenty of room. You got seating over here, you've got more seating over here, and again, even on this lot, nice and open, lots of green space, so you're not right backed up on your neighbor. Now there's a few lots that run down here that are still available if you want something on the green belt. I think, of course, those are always gonna be the best lots in a community, and they're usually a little bit higher price, usually a lot premium on those, but it's worth it in my opinion too, because again, you don't have anybody directly behind you and you're in the middle of Frisco, but it doesn't really feel like it. You kind of feel like you got a good little feel out here. So let me see, northwest, so you would have a sunset right here. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Right off to the side, sunset, you come out here, at least on these lots running down, you can see back through that way. They got a few more lots left that back up on this side, sun setting over there, so you'd have a really beautiful sunset, I would assume, overlooking the trees and that grass area as well, which is a nice touch. But we're gonna move in, I'm gonna close this up, and tell you what, I'll meet you upstairs, and then after we get finished up upstairs, I'm gonna take you to the outside bonus room as well that you don't wanna miss. So go ahead, I'll meet you up there. Now you're gonna love this upstairs. It's amazing. I mean, this is, if you got a lot of kids or plan on having a lot of kids, I mean, there's a lot of cool spots up here. So first of all, let's walk this way. You can see plenty of room for a couple of homework stations, craft stations, whatever you want to do right here. But I think it's really nice to have these built-ins here. little dedicated space for them to work and maybe store some books as well, which is really nice. And then of course, I mean, just everything feels open. Most of the time upstairs feels a little cramped, a little claustrophobic, closed off, but you've got open to the living area down here. These dual staircases keep it very open on this side. And then, oh, that's gonna be a cool little spot we'll show you here in just a second. But you'll walk into one of the bedrooms up here. On top of that, I mean, really good size walk-in closet. All right, I don't want to break that, but you know, you get the idea. It's a good one, but plenty of room in here. I mean, extended ceilings, look at this, even room for a little desk. And I grabbed a cheat sheet, by the way, while I was up here too. On top of that, these homes, they have anywhere from 72 to 90 foot lots. So think about that in Frisco. Now walking through here, kind of the Jack and Jill bathroom, this floor tile is a little trippy, I will say that, but you got a vanity on this side. For this room in particular, gonna share the toilet and the shower. You've got a little additional linen closet in there, and then another vanity over here for this room as we walk into this other bedroom. Now this one has the additional build outs on here. So originally this floor plan starting at about 1.47, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, with the home office, the game room, the 3-car garage. And this one, they've added the 5th bedroom. They've added the media room, which we're about to show you, and bedroom 5, life space, 3rd-car garage. Anyways, we're gonna show you all of that. But then you walk into, again, lounge area. I mean, you could throw a TV up here if you want, unless you don't want the kids up here watching things that you don't know what they're doing. But otherwise, I kind of like it up here. But you know, if you want to have the guys up here for the games, definitely could throw a TV up on that wall over there. Plenty of room for the pool table on top of that. So this would make a great game area, although you'd probably want to watch somebody other than the Cowboys right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, these guys killing me. Now this, like I said, if you don't want your bar downstairs, unless you just, you know, need handy drinks from time to time, then you could keep everything up here. Maybe you're kind of like, hey, you know, I got to go upstairs. I'm going to grab a drink. And you come up here for a little peace and quiet, except for all the kids will be up here, right? Screaming and yelling and running around. But otherwise, pretty cool bar area. So you got plenty of storage. You could store all your snacks. You could have your, we got a fridge area up here. No, don't see one, but that's okay. You could throw one in or do something different, but you know, snacks, all that good stuff. Now, pretty cool stuff we got going on here. Let's go ahead and finish, not finish up, I'll keep that one for the end, but it's kind of a cool bedroom. But again, back here, and then you have your own media room. So if you don't want a TV in there, you could have the TV in here. So if you have the guys over for game night or game day or whatever the case may be, kids want to be up here watching a movie. I mean, this is really cool. Gaming night maybe, play some board games over here. I mean, you just see all the space that you have, which is really nice. And then you've got another bathroom off to the side here, which would be easily accessible for this bedroom. And of course, this is even a really good sized bedroom up here for maybe the oldest. Yeah, because closet, maybe a little smaller than the ones compared downstairs, but you kind of got this whole bonus spot right over here. So stepping up into here, this is really cool because you could have additional workspace up here, which is really nice. So you can see plenty of room for the desk. Overlooks kind of everything on that side. And you even have the balcony, which is, yeah, not sure how you feel about that with kids up here, but you have that option to maybe, like I said, this is the oldest, the most responsible one's room up here, but otherwise pretty cool to have a little balcony up here, room for a seat and a chair, just depending on, I mean, you could probably even throw another chair, yeah. So you could have another chair up there as well. This closes off. So overall, really cool, but we're still not even done yet. I'm gonna show you the last bonus space, which is back downstairs, so let's go. All right, now we got that last little surprise in for you as we walk out here to the driveway. Pass right through here, you'll see now with this floor plan, you'll have a 2-car garage on that side, and you'll have the option for a 3-car garage right here if you want. But they've also turned this into an additional bonus flex space. I love this. This is pretty amazing. You know, I picture my dad with this desk in here because he's an artist, and I think this would be something cool, like a little outside studio. Of course, you know, I like to make videos, so this could be a cool little video studio, but it could also be another mother-in-law suite. Maybe you don't want her in the main house, you're just gonna stick her out, although this one's kind of small. You know, literally, if you had a bed in here, probably just a bed, maybe a little chair, and then of course you've got a bathroom with a full stand-in shower. So overall, really nice, cool little spot. I like this as a studio, as a workstation, you know, paint, film, whatever the case may be. Hey, it's Levi here. And if you're thinking about moving to the Dallas, Texas area or the surrounding suburbs, go ahead and subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Dallas, Texas. And Travis and I just love helping people just like you make their move here. So whether that's 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is below. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas. Oh boy, now this home right here, you are going to absolutely love, I believe. And it's a little bit bigger than the Frisco house by probably just about over 2,000 square feet. So you got to keep that in mind as well. Now, as I turn around here, you're going to see very similar on the floor plan, dual staircase. I mean, lots of little hidden spots throughout here, open loft areas up here overlooking lots of natural light. Absolutely amazing. Let's start right off to the left, my right, your left, and into formal living area. Now, different compared to the other. You see when you have a little bit more square footage that the rooms start to separate. As to the Frisco home, it all just kind of blended together. So you can see clearly all custom work in here, which is absolutely amazing. Plenty of room for a couch. You got an amazing fireplace in here. It's sunk in, so it gives it a little bit more of a dramatic feel, you could say. The crown molding in here, very, very nice. Now, we're gonna walk this way and you'll notice hand scraped hardwood floors throughout. Very, very nice touch. Darker wood. And then you're gonna step into probably one of my favorite offices that I've seen in any of these homes. I love the windows, and you've got doors leading out to a seating area on top of that. So right now, as we move into winter time, even though it's a beautiful 70 degrees outside, this is the perfect time of year to be opening up doors and windows and just getting a lot of that fresh air here in the Dallas market, and I love it. You can see you got a nice desk and chair, of course, and plenty of room with these amazing painted built-ins back here. I love the blue accent on there, the blue paint. Nice touch, gives it a little bit more dramatic feel. Room for a little love seat in here, so chairs as well if you're conducting some meetings. Even have the whiskey bar, right? The Madman whiskey bar right there in the office whenever you need that noontime drink, or maybe you wait till 5 o'clock. That could be the case. And you even have your own half bath off to the side, easy access from the office with some additional storage, a little coat closet right here off to the back side, so your guests can hang coats in there as well whenever they come over. We're gonna cut through, let's go back this way because I don't wanna get into the main area just yet, but walk you over through to the formal dining area. And as we step through, but watch out for that mirror. And we'll step into formal dining again, a little sunken area here just to add that nice luxurious touch. In my opinion, you've got a really detailed wainscoting on the bottom half here, custom molding more or less, really. And double doors again to additional seating area and patio area out on the front. So you could even open this up. You've got guests over. Maybe you're doing a little bit more of an informal party, but completely up to you, but it gives you those options, which I absolutely love. Now, we got to, I got to show you this. I know you're supposed to save all the good stuff for the end, but we're right here. And probably one of my favorite spots in this house as well is your own little wine room. And I absolutely love a good bottle of wine. I spent 5 weeks in southern France studying wine, and it was a good time. I don't remember much, of course, but it was still a good time. Explored a lot of Europe around there as well. Amazing. Actually, we just got back from 2 weeks in Spain, which was really amazing. But look at this. You have a cut through out there. So again, this is an entertainer's dream right here. A little cut through. You could be serving glasses of wine. Maybe you have somebody, a caterer or a chef come over, or you have the wine expert come over and maybe they're picking out various wines and serving to your guest if you want to get really fancy, but you got the wine fridge down below, store some of your reds up top, or even your whites before you get ready to chill them. But I love this. I mean, this is amazing just to have here, really cool for entertaining, and it's a good conversation piece, right? You'll be the talk of the neighborhood when everybody's like, let's go over to Bob's wine room, you know, and hang out. Now, we come in, and really what I might even be more excited about than the wine room is like the coffee bar. The coffee bar back here, you got plenty of room, of course, some additional storage, the glass cabinet, storage underneath, beautiful countertops again, that quartzite with some really nice veins running through there. But you can see you could have a coffee station back here. My favorite part of the day in the morning, of course, to get that cup of coffee. And this just goes on and on. You got access to the outside, to the drive, so you could come through here and look at all this additional space on top of that. You compare this over to the home in Frisco, and I think we're probably cutting off around here. I mean, you definitely didn't have that workstation, but you have all of this additional storage, a nice big window overlooking garage again, and the counter space just starts to go on and on as we transition into the kitchen area. And you can see here, I mean, no shortage of counter space, even with the dual islands and another 6-burner stove with the griddle built in. So you got a nice wide stove here. Look at the hood on this thing. This is like my wingspan right here is this hood, just for a little context there. But again, more cabinetry, fridge, dishwasher. I feel like sometimes maybe you need 2 dishwashers. I don't know if, am I just the only one now that you kind of feel like you need 2 dishwashers in the house? It's always full, always needs to be unloaded, always loading that thing back up. But look at this, nice, good size island, beautiful undermount sink, pendant lighting coming down from the top, room for 4 chairs underneath, and dual island as well. So additional storage, and okay, no seating on this side, but it transitions into your informal dining, and you've got under the counter seating here again. So I mean, you could have, you imagine you have people lined up here, people in the wine area, the wine room, people hanging out here, people hanging out in the kitchen, and then people hanging out here in your grand living area. I mean, look at these ceilings. Now, this would remind you, right, Alex, of, this is kind of like reminds you of cathedrals in Spain. Walking through here, you have this old traditional, and really, I mean, it's absolutely amazing, the beams in here, the framing of this really unique style of cathedral ceiling, you could say. It's a different combination, but even full-size transom windows up there at the top, and the molding in between, 3 double doors down here, and look at all this additional space through here that you have to have a column right here in the middle, but overall that fireplace that extends all the way up there with that beautiful stonework. Seems like it goes on and on up there. But again, over 6,900 square feet in this home alone right here. And again, you're talking about base prices for this particular model around just over 1.7 million, which is really not that bad for almost 7,000 square feet. Let's go outside before we go into the main bedroom, because I'm gonna step out here, and again, fireplace, place to hang the TV up top. You've got seating right in front of that. All of this is covered, even more additional for dining space off to the side over here. And look at this backyard leading out. And these are on 1 acre lots, or you can get 1 acre lots out in this neighborhood. And you can see how much space you have through here. And even some of the homes off to the back side, you can see how they're spaced out, fence lines going way back, acreage to give you a little bit more elbow room. So if you don't want to really be on top of everybody, this is it. Now, you can either feed into Allen or Lovejoy High School, both very good options as well, and really top notch. And you compare that to Frisco, I mean, you're getting the best of all the best school districts here in the North Dallas area between Frisco, Allen, or Lovejoy. Lovejoy's actually been rated #1 in North Texas for quite some time. Sometimes they go back and forth sometimes with Frisco and Allen actually as the best public school systems, but otherwise you're in really good hands. And if you like sports, Allen definitely can't go wrong with that. They're big time on their sports program. But we'll step back in here. You see, look at that. You even got 3 fans. 3 fans out here to cool you off while you're outside. Now, I close that up. And before we head into the main bedroom, we're actually gonna walk all the way back here because there is some rooms back here that you want to see. And sometimes, man, you get in these homes this big, it's hard to choose which way to go. And then you gotta backtrack a little bit. And you can see if you were to step into here, then you would have your garage, your 2-car garage back here. I believe you have access to a 3rd-car garage. Yes, you do, off to the side. We'll check that out right off to this side here. So sure, it will be nice and fancy, probably sinks and cabinetry and everything. And then you've got a bedroom just stuck off here in the back. I love these plantation shutters they have. And you see you've got a nice, cozy little bedroom off to the back. Look at that, overlooking that nice acre lot back there that you've got to mow on a regular basis, or you just pay somebody to mow it, right? I tell you what. So now you've got ensuite bathroom for this one. And if you, come on, sneak around, you can see you've got access out here. So this is gonna double as your pool bathroom. So this would go directly out to the backyard, and that would be good for guests to come in here. So whoever has this bedroom back here, they've got to be okay with people coming in and out, especially from the pool into their bathroom. So we'll walk back through here again, and you can just see all the different ways that you can go in this house. I mean, if you have some kids, 3 or 4, maybe 5, this is definitely a house that, man, you could feel like you've got a little room to work in here. I mean, it is absolutely amazing, and there's so many little, you know, spaces to go into. And then you walk into your main bedroom, and you know, I think you've made it whenever you have kind of like a living area in your bedroom. You know, I mean, if you want to get away from the kids and you can look out over the pool and your lot with the fireplace, seating area. I mean, this has a couple of chairs. You have room for a couch over there, little reading area. You could bring your coffee all the way back into here, be nice and quiet, love it. Have a newborn, you've got plenty of room for the crib, whatever the case may be. There's no shortage of square footage in here. And that looks like a queen size bed to me. If you can go with the king, it's gonna be much bigger. And then you've got this. I mean, this is what I'm talking about right here. Women's over here with the makeup station. All right, and again, beautiful quartzite countertops they have. The guys over here, you get some cabinet space as well, which is nice. A little bit of counter space, but we'll save the most of it for the ladies, which is a nice touch, a little bench and seating area. And then you have this step-in shower, which is nice, beautiful tile work. Main nozzle, now you're gonna get a little sprayed with this one, but be ready for that. So it's okay, no rain head in this one. I think they could have just thrown the rain head in there, you know, would have been a nice touch, but it's all right. I've lived with a shower head my whole life. And then you walk into your closet, man, and you know, when you've got the same countertops from your bathroom in the closet area, I think again, another sign that you're doing okay. I mean, cabinetry, drawers in here, plenty of room to hang lots of stuff. You got a whole wall on this side to do whatever you need to do, which is nice. Again, beautiful floor tile throughout. Compare this to, you know, the Frisco house. I mean, just this bedroom alone has a lot of additional square footage. And we're going to check, I mean, look at this. And then when you walk out here, you've got look at the upstairs, all of that. Open space, really opens everything up through here. And I was just telling Alex before, it's nice when every light in this house is on, but it's practically drowned out by the natural light. And I love that. I mean, usually in my house, all the lights are just off until it gets dark, and then we turn the lights on, because we've got big windows in the house, and I love natural light. It's, I just don't want to be under the can lights all day or the artificial lighting. But this one, even with all the lights on, you can't even really tell, and it doesn't make that much of a difference during the day. So that could keep maybe electricity a little bit lower here for you, but otherwise, we should head upstairs, because everything you've got going on there, I mean, we're just scratching the surface. Now, I cannot wait to show you all of this, because let's go back this way. Come over here. We're just gonna make a big giant loop through this, which is amazing. Again, if you're a kiddo, you're gonna have a lot of fun up here. But you've got ensuite bathroom, which could also double as a guest bathroom with the full shower in there. You can see stepping into this, the kids' room, I mean, room for dual beds if you want. Maybe you have it for one, and walk-in closet, which is a good size. But look at this, look at this cool little spot back here. I mean, I think some kids might be fighting over some of these rooms. You might have to literally say, you know what? I'll let the oldest choose, and then just kind of work your way down. But this one has a little, yeah. Oh, I was gonna meet you on the other side.
I was gonna go to the other side.
Yeah, so, see? Yeah, so you even have your own little service area up here. Hey, all right, keep it down, all right. So, I mean, cool little nook in this side, and I mean, just that little added bonus space. I mean, I think this is stuff that really kids, it kind of makes the childhood, you know? It's something that they'll always remember, kind of having that little hidden spot back there, so to speak, a little extra room. But then you've got a balcony out here. So see if we can open this up and come out. Balconies and more balconies on this house, all right? So you saw the front patios, you saw the back patio, now you've got this front patio off of here. It's got double doors, yeah, double doors, double doors, yes. Then you step up into here again. Remember over at the other house that you also had something very similar to this. This one's a little bit bigger, and you've got 2 homework stations up here. Again, something really cool, and it's shared with the other bedroom. So kind of like a little community working space up here. Look at this. You can even close doors so that maybe if people downstairs are a little too noisy, maybe the kids are watching some videos for school or doing what they need to do, you want them nice and quiet. That's a nice touch right there. Just gives you a little bit more of you know, sound dampening in here. This could be a cool YouTube studio. I mean, you got just the options galore, but then again, you step into here, and this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Star Wars theme going on, little Millennial Falcon cockpit going on here. Again, yeah, if I had this as a kid, I mean, I think this is something we could have a lot of fun in. But again, look at their room in here. I mean, plenty of room for seating areas, dressers, and then they've got their own ensuite bathroom as well. Let's navigate through here, their own little vanity. I mean, I don't know, are the kids, do they need a makeup station? Maybe so. But closet, good size walk-in closet, shared bathroom, and oh, wrong door, that's storage. Yeah, we'll weasel our way throughout here, come through. Yeah, I mean, if you got a lot of girls, then everyone has their own little makeup stations on top of it, and you come into another bedroom. Again, plenty of room. Look at these nightstands. These are like twice the size of mine. You have room for the chaise lounge in here. On top of that, more additional seating, more walk-in closet space. I mean, you kids, I tell you what, if you don't conquer the world when you grow up, because you got everything, you don't have to worry about anything. You move into a house like this, all you should be focused on is conquering the world, right? In a good way, conquering all the world's problems. Now you're up close and personal with these beams. You know, details like this are absolutely amazing. I mean, these are almost kind of like old railway ties or railroad ties, you know, that you think about. And who knows, sometimes they reclaim that and put them in these homes. I'm not sure if this builder would do that, but still, nothing like having a giant piece of wood, you know, in the house. I like that. So look what we just did. We came up the stairs, we went through that way. We just made this circle all the way through there, through 3 bedrooms, a shared little office nook, and one with a little hidden cave in there. And then we're gonna cut through here into the community area, the play area. You know, our man Carlos loves a good poker game. So you have room for poker table over here. You could even have a ping pong table. You know, you got a pool. This pool table looks small in here, doesn't it? That's what I'm saying. This room makes this pool table. Normally you get up in these rooms and the pool table takes up a good portion of the upstairs. And you still have all of this additional room. Again, all of these balconies overlooking all of this area. I mean, if you are an entertainer, you're gonna have a lot of fun in here, but also if you just want the kids out of your hair, then you've got a lot of space up here. Then look at this TV up here. All right, let's go to another patio, right? Why not? So now we come out here and this one is massive. Massive patio out here, shaded, nice, and overlooking the pool. Very, very nice touch. Hey. Oh, Alex got it. Took him a minute. You get it? So that's the old joke you play, right? Whenever you're driving down the road, if you want to scare the person you're riding with and you drive by some big hay bales. You know, we see that a lot here in Texas, but you just say, hey. And then they're gonna be like, what, hey. Actually, I think we talked about that in a video like 2 years ago, maybe, or a year ago, right? We're driving. Then you come over and look at this. This is a beautiful granite stone right here. I love it. A little dark, I prefer lighter, but this works as well. And I love seeing all the grain in it. I mean, it's just amazing. A little sink, storage, more wine. I mean, if you're a drinker, you got lots. All right, we're gonna go in there last because even look at this bathroom up here. I mean, the tile work, the countertops, everything really, really nice. I love it all. Lots of counter space. You take a step back. Now you've got another bedroom back here. You've got 4 bedrooms up here, the 5th bedroom and the main bedroom. So 6 bedrooms in total. And look at this walk-in closet. And I was about to say, do we have anything hiding over there? But room for a desk. It's a massive walk-in closet for a room. And then we're gonna take another little step down, walkway here. This is the family staircase that we showed you a little bit earlier, coming in from the garage area. So you'd come up here and you could go directly upstairs. Like I said, you got teenagers, you may never see them, right? They're gonna sneak in and out all the time. So, could be a problem. And then, look at this. This has got to be one of the biggest movie rooms we've featured as well. So take a look at this. I mean, they've got the projector screen up here. It's massive. And actually, stay back here, Alex, and let me just walk for a little context, you know, so you can see a little scale of the room. And I'm coming all the way to the back over here now. I mean, they've got these giant lounge chairs up here, which is nice because you can sit underneath. I mean, you could have probably 8 bar stools or 8 little counter, stools under here. They've got 3 large comfy chairs, which is nice. And then you have all that seating down there. I mean, this is a good sized room. No windows in here. So when you shut those doors, it's gonna be pitch black. And when you turn off all the lights, surround sound in here on top of it. I mean, what more could you ask for? And there you have it. Would you rather be in Frisco for around 1.5 million, about 2,000 square foot less, but you're right in the middle of everything? Or would you rather be out here for around 1.7 million, around 7,000 square foot on an acre lot, all this additional space? You decide, let me know in the comments, and then make sure you check out this video because it's gonna help you on your journey to finding a new home.